Is this basketball player right here the next Michael Jordan? Or is he just another standout player? All of you should know by now that this man, Anthony Edwards, also known as Ant-Man, has been absolutely dominating every team in the league for this entire season, showcasing his impeccable basketball talents through his athleticism, quickness, efficiency, unapologetic confidence, and winning mentality. Now in the playoffs, he has truly been the definition of unstoppable. With all the 22-year-old success, especially as of late, there's been many comparisons being thrown around with media sources comparing him to one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Anthony Edwards is being compared to the man himself, Michael Jordan, arguably the best NBA player in the entire world. Jordan was and still is one of the biggest names in basketball and changed the game and inspired everyone to want to be like Mike. Anthony Edwards and Michael Jordan definitely have many similar traits, characteristics, and very, very similar styles of gameplay. But does that make Anthony Edwards really the next Michael Jordan? Well, let's take a deep dive look into both players and see if they're truly comparable and if Anthony Edwards is really the next Michael Jordan. On February 11, 2019, Edwards committed to the University of Georgia and became the Bulldogs program's best recruit in the modern recruiting era. When Edwards arrived on Georgia's campus, he instantly became a huge success. In his first game with the Bulldogs, he scored 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 steals, which is the most points scored by a freshman in their college debut since 1979 Dominique Wilkins. Culminating his immaculate freshman campaign, Edwards averaged 19.1 points, 5.2 rebounds, 2.8 assists, and he was the leading scorer of his team and led all freshmen nationally. He earned all SEC second team, won SEC Freshman of the Year, and then decided to enter the NBA draft as one of the most highly touted players in the draft. Now let's compare Anthony Edwards and Michael Jordan's college careers. So comparing Anthony Edwards' freshman accolades to Michael Jordan's, there's a little bit of a discrepancy. As a freshman, Michael Jordan averaged 13.5 points and 4.4 rebounds. Edwards averaged 6 more points than Michael Jordan and 1 more rebound than him. Michael Jordan was extremely effective from the field, shooting 53.4%, as Anthony Edwards was only shooting 40. MJ was also named as the ACC Rookie of the Year and led his team to an NCAA championship. So the question is, who had the better freshman season? In my opinion, I do believe that they were both very great in their college days, and it's very clear that there are many parallels in their game. But I think that MJ had a better overall season due to him leading his team to a national championship in his first year, and how effective and efficient he was in his play. Now let's take a look at Edwards' career so far in the NBA. Anthony Edwards was drafted as the number 1 pick to the Minnesota Timberwolves in the 2020 NBA draft. In his NBA debut, Edwards scored a cool 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists in a win over the Detroit Pistons. Later on in the season, he scored a career high of 42 points, showcasing his athletic and offensive prowess against the Phoenix Suns, and he became the 3rd youngest player to score more than 40 points in NBA history. At the end of his rookie year, he finished 2nd in the Rookie of the Year voting and made the first team for NBA All-Rookies. As the years went on as Edwards was in the league, he just kept getting better and better. In 2022, he made his first NBA playoff appearance. Then last year in 2023, he made his first All-Star appearance. And now in 2024, Edwards has truly separated himself into becoming the face of the league and now being categorized with the greatest player to play basketball in Michael Jordan. Jordan and Edwards are both extremely athletic, have a relentless mindset, and are leaders on and off the court. And most importantly, they will do whatever it takes to win. Let's take a quick look at their NBA careers and see how the two compare. Obviously, Anthony Edwards hasn't scratched the surface to anywhere near Jordan's plethora of accolades and production he has made in his NBA tenure. But I do believe that Edwards is well on his way to becoming the best player in the league and being absolutely unstoppable. Take a listen to this clip of Edwards talking about being compared to Michael Jordan's game.
You could be the next Michael Jordan?
I just want him to stop. Yeah.
Why?
Just because he's the greatest to ever play basketball, and I'm so far from it.
The thing that stands out to me the most about Anthony Edwards is how he's really bringing back that old school basketball flavor from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and how a lot of those qualities that Anthony Edwards is showing right now on the court are the same exact qualities that Michael Jordan once showed on the court back in his day.
They'd be like, he's so cocky. It's not cocky, it's not arrogance, I'm just a confident person. I just think I'm the best in everything that I do.
Edward really likes to talk trash, express his confidence in his game and abilities, and is not afraid to show it on the court. Some people may look at Edwards sideways, for it can be perceived that he's coming across as arrogant or full of himself, but I think he's really bringing back to life that competitiveness from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s of basketball, which has really been lost from our game today.
Let's see if all that trash talking starts when it's 0-0 instead of 5-6 point lead. That's where it starts.
Anthony Edwards, along with Michael Jordan, are very similar in the way that they both approach the game and do similar things in the way that they carry themselves as players and people, and are unapologetic about their unmatched talents that they have. So is Anthony Edwards really the next Michael Jordan? Honestly, I don't think that we can fully answer that question right now. I definitely feel like over the next 1 to 2 years or so, as he continues to grow and develop in this game, I definitely feel like that question can soon be answered in due time, and only time will tell. If Anthony Edwards keeps on this track of dominating in the regular season and leading his team very far in the playoffs, I definitely feel like he'll be considered as next up without a doubt. So what are your thoughts? Is Anthony Edwards the next Michael Jordan in your eyes? Let me know what you think in the comments, as I would love to see what you guys think. As always, guys, I thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you guys like this video and want to see more content just like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and make sure you turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Autumn Rain. See you next time.